Hello and welcome everyone to the Mikomoto Limited channel. I am Miko myself. Today I'll be presenting a DPF cleaning process. We have here a DPF taken off of a 2018 Renault Master III. That is a 2.3 litre diesel engine, R9M engine code. And I hope I can inform you guys on the DPF process cleaning from start to finish and how it looks. So here you can see me putting down a pipe and a 90-degree angle adapter so we can get it nice and tight into the machine. They are a little bit of a struggle, so you see me struggling here, but the silver pipe essentially brings us our pressure and water. Taking two metal clamps to clamp down the rubber pipes going to the DPF pressure sensor, as we don't want to damage it internally as it is an electronic part. Now clamping down the exhaust with our pneumatic clamp, just so it doesn't move once the high pressure injection comes in. Also leveling it on a jack stand, just so we have the optimum sitting position, so where we can get the water flowing at a nice rate. Now shutting down the front door, preventing any water ingress coming out of the machine. Simply hit auto clean and let the process begin. So just having a look quickly, within a few seconds we should see the initial flow of water bringing us our soot. So this is a buildup of any carbon coming out of the turbo, injectors, oil. So we can see the black flow, that is our soot coming out now. And in a short period of time, so there we go, that's our high pressure injection. The brown stuff was the ash. And we have a couple of cycles of this going through the machine for about 20 to 30 minutes. So at this point we have 500 millibars of pressure going through the exhaust. So you can see it's clear for now, but with every high injection point it will come out darker, as you can see right now. Just checking everything is sitting nicely. So now that the machine has pretty much finished, although I didn't think that was clean enough, I will now do a manual clean. Just give it another cycle for a couple minutes, because some DPFs are more blocked than others. 10, high pressure injection. Alright, we can see it coming now clearly towards the end of the exhaust. I think it's right to say we can switch everything off. So one by one, switch off the pump, switch off the high injection, come back to the main menu. Give it a cold dry once again. We want to get as much water as we can before we put it to a hot dry. So now that the cold dry has finished, we can come back to the main menu, check the alarm for any messages. Sometimes it requires a water top up or whatever the machine requires. Now we're just going to pull off our adapters and any pipes that we have towards the exhaust, as cleaning comes from the reverse side round. So essentially, if you think the DPF comes from the turbo side, to actually high pressure clean it, you need to switch it around. So using a Jubilee clip spanner, we're just going to take that off quickly, get rid of our tools to the side, let them dry, as this is high water pressure, not chemical. All is done by water. Remove our clamp, remove the jack stand, Now I'm just preparing my metal tray. I don't want to use a rubber bucket or a plastic bucket, whatever you want to call. I want to use a metal bucket as the hot drying process will reach about 99 degrees. At the same time, I want to sit the DPF upright where it's in the most straight position, allowing all the water ingress inside the DPF to come out. So here you see me using a actually plastic bucket, which is not going to be affected by the internal temperature of the DPF. Just find the center point. So now I'm going to just grab a simple adapter and two vice grips to place on the internal side of the exhaust, so one that would come from the turbo to the DPF, just as if you had it mounted on the vehicle. Using the vice grips is just an easy process to prevent any faffing around finding tools. This adapter fits pretty much exactly how it fit on the turbo side, making it nice and easy to clamp down and just reduce time. 90-degree angle adapter goes on top of that, since we have it outside of the machine, where I can attach the blue hose directly to the DPF. So the blue hose is dry cleaning only. That's the one that's going to get us that nice temperature to bake the DPF inside. It is a bit tough. You see me struggling here a little bit. So that's nicely clamped down. Everything's nice and straight. Now we're going to hit hot dry on the machine. As you can see straight away, the pressure coming out from the hot drying is pushing out the water from the cavities inside. Essentially, the cavities look like a honeycomb. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much.